Onpattro is an RNA interference therapy, a novel, innovative medicine that blocks the disease-causing protein from ever being made, and it's being used and approved in an orphan disease called hereditary amyloidosis, which is caused by a bad protein being made in the liver. So our drug is able to stop it from being made, and it basically helps stop the polyneuropathy, one of the symptoms of this disease.
And John, when it was approved, it was a pretty seminal moment, I understand, and yet in the recent results, the revenue pickup since that approval has been pretty disappointing. Is that fair?
Well, I don't think that's fair. I mean, we're talking about 7 weeks after the launch. I think it's going to be important to look at the results we have at the fourth quarter, which we'll pre-announce that at the beginning of the year, and then to look at several quarters of sales. You know, these orphan drug launches take several quarters of time in the market to really understand what the run rate is. This is a terrible disease. We've got a medicine that we think can make a very important difference in patients' lives, and we are very excited about where this is going, first and foremost for patients.
Can you talk us through that $460,000 per year cost? I mean, people see that and it's a little eye-popping.
Well, you know, this is really true with many orphan drug products. I mean, there's only a few thousand of these patients around the U.S., and the reward system that's in place with orphan drugs is that after, you know, decades worth of work and billions of dollars that it takes to bring these medicines forward, that there really is some type of reward for the innovator at the end. Now, patients aren't paying these prices. Patients are paying a very small amount. In some cases, they're paying zero. In fact, in most cases, they're paying zero. So these are prices that are being borne and paid by payers, insurers, and of course we've had extensive discussions with payers. It's also important to know that we have value-based agreements with these payers, so we put our money where our mouth is. If a patient doesn't have a good response, we actually put money back into the system.
John, one of the other factors for the share price decline that some analysts have pointed to is your financing needs coming up. Talk us through that and how confident you are about meeting them.
Yeah, I mean, we're not planning to do any financing anytime soon. You know, we're a very well capitalized company. We got $1.27 billion in cash as of the third quarter. We obviously have revenues now, product revenues that are coming in that actually offset the significant R&D expenses. One of the reasons, obviously, at the end of the day, you know, we are investing so heavily in our pipeline is we have 5 programs that are in phase 3 clinical trials, in addition to executing on a global launch for Onpattro. So this is an expensive business. It takes time. It takes investment to ultimately bring these important medicines to patients and to deliver that type of value to shareholders.